Well, good morning everyone and welcome to our first stop on the cruise here with P&O Azura around the Canaries, and we're in Las Palmas in Gran Canaria. We're going to disembark the ship. It's currently 9 o'clock. We've had our breakfast. We've got till 9:30 tonight, so we're going to take a walk to the local beach here, so we'll show you that, and then we might jump in a taxi and head to Maspalomas. So we've done Gran Canaria once before on a day trip from Tenerife just last year. We've got that vlog on the channel. It will be nice to see a bit of Maspalomas again. We did like it there. But I do want to see a little bit of Las Palmas. We didn't visit here when we came on our day trip, so I do want to see the beach nearby. It's meant to be quite nice.
Oh, I've not seen it. I've not seen anything on it. Nice.
So yeah, we just had our standard buffet breakfast, got off this morning, off the ship, nice and easy. So we'll enjoy a little bit of a impromptu day in Gran Canaria. Nothing particular planned. We'll take a wander, see what happens, maybe jump in a taxi, see how much it is to get to Maspalomas. It's about 45 minutes from here, so let's see how we get on. But for now, let's head to the local beach, which is about a 10-minute walk from the port, and see what's happening there. So we're just wandering towards the main beach here. We're nearly there, just a 10-minute walk, as I mentioned. Walking through, you've just said it feels a little bit almost like Liverpool town centre.
Yeah,
this
but
little
it's
bit.
sunny in Liverpool, that's what it feels like.
Yeah, some of these little side streets. It's got a bit of a similar feel to Santa Cruz, a little bit more built up city style. But I would like to check out this beach. It is one of the top ranked on TripAdvisor, this beach. So I want to check out that, and then we will ask a couple of taxis. I'm going to ask first. I'm not just going to get in a taxi and say take us. I'm going to ask first before we go. But no, so far so good. It doesn't feel, I've just said to Laura, if you dropped us off here and said where are you, I wouldn't say Gran Canaria.
It's really, really nice.
Here in Las Palmas now. No, nice. It is Sunday, so a lot of this is all closed. So probably would be a little bit more going on if it wasn't a Sunday, because this is all, a lot of this is shops and stuff that is shut. Yeah. But the good news is, with taxis and things, the roads will be quiet because it's Sunday. Not like when we nearly missed our ferry back home when we last came to Gran Canaria.
Stressful.
Yeah, that
really
was.
Stressful.
Really was that. Well, you cannot beat a coffee with a view like this, which is exactly what we did. We stopped off, enjoyed a lovely leche, which is a traditional Canary Islands coffee with a bit of condensed milk, and we just chilled, watched the world go by, had a chat, soaked up all the views, and just talked about Gran Canaria in general, our previous visit, and how this one was going to go, planning out our afternoon, trying to see as much as we can. It is difficult with the cruise stop, trying to get it all in one day. Bit of beach yoga here as well, but the views were spectacular from where we had a little coffee here. So this is Playa De Las Canteras, if I'm saying that correctly. Lovely promenade along the top. You've got a Starbucks over there. We just enjoyed a nice little coffee, and it is very, very nice. Some big waves coming in at the moment, but very busy, as you can see. Sunday morning, very busy down here, but very, very nice, lovely and clean. Got a lot of nice traditional buildings as you go along as well. Very nice. We're all impressed. All impressed. We're going to walk right to the end, and then we'll see about maybe getting a taxi, but I am impressed. It is very nice along here. So just enjoying a wander along the promenade. It is nice to just be able to get off the ship, walk 10 minutes, and then you've got all of this on the doorstep. Really nice. Loads of restaurants, bars, shops. You can have a real nice walk.
Either.
No, it's not got all the,
shops, one after another.
Yeah, all the magnet shops and all that. It's been kept quite traditional. A lot of different restaurants, different bars, a couple of shops, but not all the not too much tourist tat, But no, enjoyed this little wander. Really 26 nice. Degrees, very comfortable.
Lovely weather, lovely temperature, yeah.
It is. So we'll see what's at the end, and then maybe try and make our way to Maspalomas if we can. It just depends on the taxi price.
Yeah.
Don't want to pay extortionate. It's a fair price, probably go for that. No, definitely, you don't have to go a million miles if you're coming here. You've got the beach there, chill in these restaurants.
That aquarium.
You don't have to do what we're doing and go far away. You can literally just come and chill along here. and walk. You don't have to get taxis or anything. Now, one thing to bear in mind when you jump in these taxis is to try and make sure you agree at least just a rough price or estimate on your journey. So we did ask as soon as we got in how much it would be to get us to Maspalomas. We knew the price, we knew we could afford it and pay it, and that's what we chose to do. You probably could find cheaper buses, etc., but we just wanted the comfort of a taxi, the speed of a taxi, etc. So between all of us, when you split it up, it wasn't too bad. Okay, so we did just get a 40-minute taxi ride to Playa Del Ingles, which is where we are at the moment. We've come into the Yumbo Centre, just having a little mooch around. We didn't come here last time, so no. John suggested we stop at Playa Del Ingles and then we can walk to Maspalomas if we want to. Yeah. Just having a little wander around the Yumbo Centre, somewhere we've never seen. It's yeah, it's very nice to see something different. There's a lot of, you know, gay pride stuff, all of that going on, that sort of theme. Yeah. Where you've got restaurants, shops here, different bits going on. Perfumerias, shoe shops. It's like a big shopping centre. It reminds me a little bit in Tenerife of the San Eugenio Centre, that sort of vibe. Homemade burgers and stuff. Laura's allergies are killing her. Oh my God. Laura's struggling with her allergies. Just got some eye drops from the pharmacy. Yeah, it wasn't bad. It was €87, but between four of you, it's not bad. The price of the bus excursion was €40 each to come here, and then you only get 2 hours, very restrictive on the coach. So don't mind that. Don't mind it. We'll have a little wander, see if anything jumps our fancy. Might have a little bite to eat as well. Ooh, they've got some nice on clouds there. I do like those blue ones. Like them. So after just a short walk, we did make it to Playa Del Ingles, an area that we'd never seen before, but we were impressed. It is quite touristy, but it was something that we wanted to tick off our list. However, at this point, we did get a little bit peckish. We needed a little bite to eat, so we did head straight to the Hard Rock Cafe there in Gran Canaria, which I've got to say was absolutely delicious. We were some of the first people in. It had only just opened, so it was nice and quiet. But yeah, the service was fantastic. Food was lovely. I really did enjoy what I had. Laura had a gluten-free burger as well, so that was nice and easy. Job done, ticked off. It is a little bit difficult when you've got an allergy in the party, so you've got to make sure everyone gets something nice, and it's all quite fair. But the food was spot on, and then we did head off for a little bit of a walk. Well, we've just had a gorgeous meal in Hard Rock for lunch. Really nice in there, enjoyed that. We're going to have a little wander along Playa Del Ingles here along the back. Show you some of these restaurants and bars that are around. I'm sure some of you will recognise them. I've never done this area before, so I'm interested to see what else we've got on the beachfront. But the Hard Rock there, definitely better than Tenerife's, in my opinion. It was spot on that. Really good. So, let's continue our wander because we're going to carry on along and we'll hit the sand dunes then as well. The Maspalomas dunes. Let's see what we've got going on here. So loads of different little restaurants and stuff. Chinese buffet there. Eat as much as you like. $9.95. It's a good deal. We've got a few more touristy shops now and stuff.
I like that.
Sure, it's giving people a lot of feels. That's quite nice, isn't it?
Really nice.
It's quite cool. Where would you put it? Somewhere. It's nice though. Yeah, all these little touristy shops with your magnets and stuff going on. Are they? Definitely think that's a fake Mickey Mouse.
Definitely fake.
So after checking out the gorgeous dunes in that full sun and gorgeous heat, it was time for a little refreshment with an ice cream before we then jumped in another taxi and headed to one of our other favourite spots from our previous visit to Gran Canaria, which was Meloneras. We really do like this area. It's beautifully clean, absolutely stunning, and we will take you around there and show you some of the little gorgeous spots of this area. Okay everyone, so we've just jumped in a taxi ride from the dunes there across to Meloneras, I think is how you say it. It was €10 in the taxi. It was going to be a 40-minute walk, so we've not done that. We came to this area last time and it was lovely. We loved it around here, the promenade, Starbucks and the lighthouse, and so we wanted to show our friends, didn't we? It's nice around here.
And we did want to come back as well. We did say we'd come back, so we're back.
Yeah, we've been made up with the weather today. It's been a lovely 25 degrees, sunshine. Occasionally a cloud comes over, gives you a little bit of shade as well.
Nice.
But I've been enjoying walking around. One difference I've really noticed between Gran Canaria and Tenerife this time, and I'm hearing a lot of people saying this, is that Tenerife has become a little bit unclean. I've noticed Gran Canaria here has been very clean. The streets have been clean. The trees are all pruned. The bushes are all looked after. The grass is all cut. Something very strange going on with Tenerife South at the moment where we live in terms of gardening and things, and people are saying the streets are unclean. It's been pristine everywhere we've been in Gran Canaria today.
Lovely, yeah.
Spent
To see more.
a bit on taxis, but I've got to say they've been very professional, very comfy, air conditioning on, nice ride, so you get what you pay for as well with that. But we're going to have a nice wander along here. We'll see if anything jumps out at us. The lighthouse to start with is absolutely gorgeous. I love that view with the lighthouse there and this little nice man-made lagoon. And then we'll wander along here. You've got some nice shops, and I just love the architecture around here. Is nice, to finish on the buildings.
Worked hard on it, haven't they? It's all nice and modern and clean.
Yeah, and I like the way they've kept it all. I think I mentioned this in our last vlog. Like the Hyperdino supermarket there, their logo is normally all yellow and bright and green.
Yeah, and they've kept it subdued.
They've kept it all subdued. You can have your logo, but it's got to be in the nice grey and silver to tie in with the area. And little touches like that make a difference. These smell very nice, don't they?
No, just smelling them then.
Real floral smell to these.
Yeah.
See all the insects on them. No, it's been a really nice day so far. Just enjoying a bit of Gran Canaria, a bit of chill time, a bit of relaxing. It's not a full trip just to vlog, so we are mixing it with a bit of chill time, a bit of chatting with friends and stuff. But I hope you are enjoying following along. We will of course be vlogging more on the ship. We've got Lanzarote tomorrow, which again looking forward to. So many have recommended Lanzarote, haven't you?
Yeah. So I'm excited to see what that's going to be like. See if it's got the same vibes as here, or is it like completely different again?
I think it's going to have a completely different feel tomorrow, Lanzarote. Looking forward to that. That's the one where we're linking up with Travel on World. We've got a full private tour of Lanzarote, and I've got to say they were spot on because our itinerary changed for the cruise yesterday last minute, and our Lanzarote stop got changed, and they changed our bus tour for our little private tour for us very quickly, so spot on with that. Even the bins, keep your city clean. I like that. Where are they in Tenerife?
The big out here in Tenerife, they're quite small, aren't
Yeah, and do you know what I like as well? They're covered on the top, so you know the bins aren't spewing out everywhere like they do in. You'd think all the Canaries would be the same, but all the ayuntamientos, all the councils act differently in each place, so you get a bit of a different vibe. But yeah, it's nice around here. I do like that lighthouse. This was one of them in Los Cris. It's like a nice focal point.
It's a really nice focal point, yeah. And it's a government building now as well, so it'll really get looked after.
Yeah, so that's actually the tourist centre in there. You can go inside and get a lot of information in there. But yeah, just do a bit of research. We've got a full day here. We haven't got to be back on the ship until 9:30 tonight, so we've got bags of time to wander around, and cost us a bit in taxis, but we could have technically even gone all the way to Mogan today if we wanted to.
Yeah.
Bags of time.
Famous last words. I'll just have a look in the Hugo Boss shop. I won't buy anything now, so he's just brought this top. Lovely little baby blue top, to be fair, different colour. Really nice service. They gave us waters as well, so that was really nice. So yeah, he's bought a nice new top. He'll probably wear that tonight because he didn't bring as many tops as he thought he did. So you'll see that later on today's vlog. And we're going to head off to see what else we can find, to see what else is going on.
So we're just enjoying a nice walk along, and we've just spotted these here. Look absolutely gorgeous with the individual little pools. Gorgeous, aren't they? Yeah, be a nice place to stay with that right on your doorstep. Just enjoying a really nice walk along. As I said, it's lovely down here. There's you notice not too many all the sellers around and people hounding you. It's very, very relaxed, isn't it?
Very chilled.
Yeah.
It's just really like toned down, isn't it?
Yeah, really do like this area. It was one of our favourite areas last time, along with Mogan. It's nice to revisit, definitely. But yeah, get me in one of them. Would do me nicely for a little weekend break.
That'd be lovely.
So with an hour's journey back to the ship, we didn't want to chance it too much. So we did jump in a taxi and got straight back to the ship, leaving ourselves a couple of hours just to make sure we got back. It was a smooth journey both ways, no traffic, nice and smooth. Taxis were great as well, very knowledgeable. And then it was onto the ship. We had a little bit of a bite to eat at the buffet, nothing too major, little shower, and then caught the show, which was soul kinda wonderful. It's a fantastic soul band. But do join us again for tomorrow's stop, which is Lanzarote. We've got more of a tour with Lanzarote. We've got a private taxi tour, so do join us for that. If you did enjoy this vlog, do make sure you give a thumbs up, hit the subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow in Lanzarote.